Welcome to the Thought for April the 6th. Our readings are Numbers 22 and 23, Proverbs 16, and Ephesians chapters 3 and 4. And our thought is, having lost all sensitivity. Are you sensitive? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? It seems to us that many people have largely lost whatever ability they had to be sensitive to the feelings of other people. It is a great blessing that many will give to help victims of some tragedy, such as in the floods and fires in this country, but is that as far as it goes? Nearly everyone is living for themselves. Paul, in his letter to the Ephesians, as in his other letters, stresses the need for the committed follower of Christ to be sensitive to the feelings and needs of fellow believers. As we completed reading Galatians, we should have noticed verse 10 in the last chapter, as we have opportunity, let us do good to everyone, and especially those who are of the household of faith. Today in Ephesians we read, put away falsehood. Let each of you speak the truth of his neighbours, for we are members one of another. Chapter 4, verse 25. Challenging, isn't it, to be described as members of one of another? It is because committed believers have become, in God's all-seeing eyes, one spiritual family unit. We came across this word sensitivity when reading the New International Version, which translates Paul as writing that they must no longer live as the Gentiles or non-Christians do, in the futility of their thinking, having lost all sensitivity. They have given themselves over to sensuality, so as to indulge in every kind of impurity, with continual lust for more. Verses 17 and 19. The ESV, which we normally use, translates they have become callous, and that is what the world today has become, as it has become less and less Christian. The true believer is the very opposite. Let no corrupting talk come out of your mouth, writes Paul, but only such as is good, that it may give grace to those who hear. Verse 29. This fits in with today's proverb reading, the heart of the wise makes his speech judicious. Gracious words are like honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the body. Chapter 16, verses 23 and 24. And of course, this is the best possible advice for us in this insensitive world. Well, thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up the pages of God's Word. It is a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.